we're going to be sorting all of the floor joists in here.
Putting the straps in, tying along the side of the floor joist, on top of the wall plate, screwed in. Cut class nails, make a reclaimed floor once it's all polished all up. Look absolutely beautiful.
Me and Ricky are going to be sorting all of the floor joists in here. I'm going to go downstairs now and start prepping all of the rest of the joints, cut them down to 4.7 meters. You can see how that's been wrapped, and I'm just going to mimic that basically on all of the others. I'll set up a time lapse whilst I'm doing it.
So me and Joe have been smashing it. We've got all these 8x3s all cut, all wrapped. Got a few more down there, but we're going to bring them up in a minute. And what we're doing, we're just putting these noggins in so we know what sort of space of these are all 400 centres, and then we're going to get all these in. These are actually not going now, I'm actually going to be bricking up in between here. So we're going to be putting these about here somewhere, one in the middle, same again over that end. We're going to have some more 8x3s coming this way and overlapping these, and we're going to bolt all these together. Set a string line up there, ping it, ping one there, there for our noggins. We're going to set a time lapse up now, which is up there, and you can see me and Joe getting this floor down.
I'll start working on the straps over there and putting these on, yeah? The reason we put the straps on, guys, is it triangulates this. Originally they had like on a different split level, so what happened is that they obviously bound in to the top of this and put some big old nails in. So all we do is new joists in and putting the straps in, tying along the side of the floor joist, on top of the wall plate, screwed in. We're going to put 10 of them on this side, 10 of them on that side. Really funny. We went to a show many years ago before COVID and everything else, and John bought Ox, and they were really reasonable price. We went on to then the Irwin stand, and the price of these and the price of these were like not double but another good 10 quid dearer or 7 quid dearer, and we were like, me and John was just debating the point of saying, oh, these are dearer than these, and you know, these are just as good. Well, actually, I've got a hand on heart now, say, the one that John's have had, they have not lasted the test of time as these have. Sometimes it's worth paying a little bit more money to get a slightly better product, because at the moment, when you bought these, what did I say to you? I said exactly the same story, didn't I? Unless they've changed their mechanism inside the actual clamp. I'm not doing Ox a disservice or anything like that, it's just that we found that through the test of time, and I think Joe will also agree with me, John's Ox clamps deteriorated quite quickly, didn't they?
Yeah, problem with John's ones, when you use them, you'll get a full grip, you'll squeeze really hard, and then it does just give back a little bit.
Yeah. The Irwins, sorry, they don't. It's all about saving pennies, but on the same note, you do want a good product, don't you guys?
Yeah, that's it.
There you go, look at that. Right, one here, I'm just putting a screw through the top at the moment. Once I've got that there, I can put my screws at the side. Now the reason it's slow is because my cordless is running out of juice. Ah, that's right, there you go, boom. I love these because they're just so powerful. And you know what, I don't have to listen to that rattle noise. Is yours a rattler, Rick?
Mine is.
But you're probably thinking, oh my God, Tone, you're putting a lot of noggins in here, but that's what I like to do. So when we run them centre noggins through, this floor will have no bounce in it at all. It'll feel like a solid block and beam floor. What we are going to do is we're going to step in a certain distance here, and we're going to do a vertical stud work, and then what we are going to do then is we're going to sheet the internal side out. So this will then become a bit of storage then for the client as well, which will be super cool, because you can never have enough storage, guys. These are actually really good screws. Good boxes as well. Yeah, good boxes as well. I actually prefer these screws in the Vortex. What we're going to do is put this last row of noggins through here, and then this is done, and then get the brickwork done, Rick, can't we?
Different ways of fitting a reclaim floor. So the first thing is buying the right nails. We use cut class nails. Do not use any other type of nail, because cut class nails make a reclaim floor, once it's all polished all up, look absolutely beautiful. We buy them in a 25 kilo box online from building supplies direct, because they were the cheapest at the time we did a search. What we need to do is make sure that we don't split the timber as we're going along. One of the ways I was taught, if the joint isn't nice and tight like that, you can get a chisel or a wooden wedge. You use the back, this part here, because then it doesn't crown. Put it on an angle, tap it in, and then you use the leverage of the back. You see how much tighter it's gone? A little bit tighter. See that there, that little pinch? So just tap it in. And obviously use an old chisel, don't use a joinery chisel. Now the other thing is to stop it splitting as well. What you can do is you can turn the nail upside down. Now I always step in a good 3/4 of an inch. I'll just do that, you see, and that'll help because it's near a knot, you see. So all I've done now, start that off, go to there, pull that in. And then the other thing is that when you're using a hammer, you see the crown marks here. That wasn't me, by the way. See the crown marks? You will sometimes get those, but to help you stop getting crowns, I was told it's quite good to slightly stroke a nail like that. Exaggerated, you're doing this. But if you do that, that has a tendency to crown like this, you see that? Now what you can do, one of the old tricks in the trade was that you would, if you had a crown like that, you'd actually spit on it, and the moisture would help raise the fibres, but I'm not going to spit on it because it's a really, really warm day and I've got no spit on me at the moment. So what I'm going to do is tap that like that, ease it in. Now when you tap this in, make sure you tap it on a slight angle. Like that, you tap it on a slight angle, you can pull it in nice and tight. Not one crown mark. So that's really key. It's something I got taught when I was an apprentice. Other people might have a different method, just the way I got taught. Now the other thing is that you see this nail starting to twist on me, because that's what happens with cut class nails. The way it's driven into the timber, they sometimes twist. So exaggerated, that nail, instead of going in nice and straight, starts to twist like that. Now the tip to straighten the nail up is really, really simple, guys. You get your claw hammer like that, you just push your claw hammer, you hold the head of your hammer and you just twist it. And look, straighten up for us. Finish it off, chopped it. I'm just going to drive this one straight in. It looks a good piece of grain, there's no knots around it or anything like that. So all I'm going to do, get the chisel there, strike the chisel, pull it in. There you go, look at that, beautiful. So there's no knots around. So all I'm going to do, So now that nail's twisted, all I'm going to do is do that, straighten it up, there you go. Now I've come right to the edge here, yeah? You can pilot it like that. Then just tap it like that. There you go, it's not split at all. The other way is obviously the old traditional way. There you go, works just as well, doesn't it guys? So there's so many different methods. Now when you're learning out there guys, the one thing I can tell you, you'll see 3, 4, 5 different methods of how people do different things, and all you've got to do is pick a method that works really well for you, but also is the right way as well, because obviously as long as you get to the end result, which is really good, there's loads of different ways. I know loads of guys prefer to pilot with cut class. Me personally, the only time I've ever really done it is if I'm using a lot of hardwoods. With softwoods it's a lot different. With this material, whenever there's a knot, I'll probably end up using a pilot then. You know, it's just that judgment call, just years of experience.
Hi guys, let me just show you a quick detail on this flooring. Basically the last board I done, I cut it into the existing floor over there. It's 760 mil, so the reason I done that is because I'm gonna build a little latch here. So I'm gonna make it 2 double doors, one that way, and then the customer can, you know, use this space for storage. When the doors are closed, they'll sit a bit into the frame, the door liner, and obviously we don't want to see this kind of flooring, so that's the reason I've done that.
So guys, in summary, what we've been doing on this floor, we stripped all of these 2 floors here. Now this was over 3 split levels, wasn't it? I've never seen a floor makeup like it. We went to the client and said, look, it'd be really good if we allow us to strip all the floors out and then drop this floor to the same level as the hallway flooring. And you've got to agree guys, it's changed the dynamic of this room, hasn't it? It's just absolutely brilliant. I'm really pleased about it. And what we've done, we've put the 8x3 C24, the joist in the 400 centers, we've then noggin it all out, we've then bought some reclaimed floor, we've then bought the right nails as well, cut class 3-inch nails. We've knocked it all together and I'm so happy with this room space. So guys, if you've enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, because every time we upload a video, it will be coming to you and it will notify you guys. Have a great, awesome weekend. Take care. See you soon.